In the Vampirella series, we find ourselves in Coogan's Bluff as a mother and her young child run from what appear to be demonic hounds. But elsewhere in Coogan's Bluff, as Vampirella hitches a ride with a trucker, she actually thanks the trucker for being the first trucker that hasn't tried to jump her bones. Now the trucker introduces himself as Will, but as Vampirella and Will conversate, Vampirella looks out the window and she notices two demonic hounds chasing something. And to make matters even worse, as Vampirella and Will are driving down the road, they spot what appear to be two people standing in the middle. But as it turns out, these people aren't people at all. They're actually a ghoulish race named the Hexen. Vampirella tells Will to run them down, and Will does just that. But as Will panics, thinking he may have just hit a person, one of the Hexen busts through the passenger side window. Now Vampirella is stunned at first, but she takes this opportunity to punch right through this thing's skull. Now unfortunately, more Hexen landed on the roof, so Vampirella tells Will to keep driving while she goes to the roof to handle business. One of the Hexen try to hit Vampirella with a big-ass hook, but she dodges and kicks this creature right into the road. But as Vampirella goes to work on the rest of the Hexen, Will spots what appear to be more in the middle of the road. He tells Vampirella to hang on as he plans to run them down. But Vampirella yells for him to stop because upon getting closer, it's not just the Hexen, it's also the mom and her little boy getting chased by these creatures. Will comes to a stop and Vampirella hops off the truck and starts to beat the shit out of the Hexen while the mom and her little boy retreat towards the truck. As everybody gets into the truck, Will starts driving, but one of the Hexen hops up on the hood of the car and proceeds to try to punch through the driver's side window. Will hits the brakes and sends the Hexen flying. And luckily, they also manage to make it to the police station where they rendezvous with Officer Mulligan and Officer O'Hare. Vampirella asks the two officers if either one of them has the faintest idea of what's going on here. But Officer Mulligan would speak of some type of astral bleed that has rotted the town to its core. Furthermore, the little boy and his mother also speak of a black mirror that acts as a doorway to somewhere. But as everybody is conversating, Will's truck has been spotted and several Hexen start to surround the building. Officer O'Hare pulls out a small arsenal of guns as they get ready to defend the building. But as Vampirella talks to the little boy and his mom, the little boy explains that the Hexen want his mom. You see, what they do is they make you look into the black mirror and then you become one of them. But when the boy's mom looked into the mirror, she did not change, and now the Hexen are coming after them. But Vampirella arms herself with several pistols and a shotgun as she assures the little boy that nobody is taking them anywhere. To be continued.